Hey guys, so we're back on episode 2 of the camper conversion. So today I'm going to start the video with doing a bit of soundproofing around the wheels. We've bought some dead and dodo mats. I've used these before on my Peugeot, which was a droney little get. Really good quality product. I've been really happy with it. Nice and thin. Look at that. Nothing to it at all. So we're going to cover the wheel arches and just a few inches around the edge of the wheel arch on both sides, and then start putting the boards back on, and we'll take it from there. So let's get this show on the road with a time lapse. So that is one side done, about 15-20 minutes work. I have my gloves on because this stuff is really sharp. When you're cutting it and what have you, it creates these really fine jagged edges and it cuts your hands to smithereens, and then you've got the heat gun, so you're getting burnt and cut. But it looks pretty good. It'll do its job. So now I just need to take the boards up on this side, get the rest of this off, get some brake clean on it to try that WD-40, and then we'll do the same again. Let's go. So, half an hour later, I've put the board back on and we've done the soundproofing on the wheel arches. Yeah, looks quite good. It's not perfect, bit of patchwork around it and stuff, but I've tried to save the sheets because I might do the back, I might do under the front seats. I've just tried to save a few sheets. Took all the ply lining out and hoovered a bit just so it looks a bit more presentable and tidied up, but we're getting there now, so not sure what's next really. We've got the farmer coming here behind me because we've got a cow emergency. This poor cow has been in the field since last night. He's not moved, he's moved from there to where he is now, so about 6 foot all night. So the farmer's on his way to sort him out. It's going up where we thought it was going into labour, but I don't think it is now. It's just having a bad day. Here he is to sort him out. Cow update. He's just give it a bit of pre-workout or something. I've just been speaking to him actually. It calved yesterday. And it's trapped a nerve in its leg, so struggling walking. Vet's been out. Let's give it some pain relief in the form of steroids. And yeah, as long as it keeps getting up and walking about, it'll be alright. Just tapping these holes out because they're all bunged up for the tow bar it's about to go on.
Battery's flat.
Is it?
Yeah. There's another battery on the drill.
There's one here.
It's not meant to go on there, you can't.
Nice and easy. Tow bar's on. Looks a good one. Just 6 bolts, one at the back there, 2 at the front. Very straightforward. 2 minutes of a job. So while the plywood's out, the flooring, I'm just going going to give it a quick sanding because it's full of sticky residue and a bit of paint and stuff, and it doesn't look good. So I'll give it a smooth out, and then if I can't make it perfect, we'll have to buy some more. But we should get it pretty close. So I'll just finish sanding all the wood off. Naked man, and we've decided we're gonna soundproof the whole floor now. So we bought more. It only weighs 8 kilos for the lot. We'll do the whole floor. Boom. So how good does that look? About an hour, just over an hour or so later, we're 90% done, except for in these corners. There's a couple of little bits here and there that just need bits cutting out, but 90% done. I'll do all that off camera. But that looks really good. Another job done. It's quite good stuff, this kill mat. It's not quite as thick as the door mats. I say the quality's 80% as good, but this is a lot cheaper. So, but the most important bit of the wheel arches. This is just a bonus. But yeah, looks really good. Onwards, not sure what I'll do next. Maybe a bit of carpeting on the walls. Let's get on with it. So I've just recut myself a little bit of plywood for this side because this one were quite badly damaged. I'll show the damage on it. So it had all the paint and the residue and what have you, but good hole in it there and a few little manky bits. So I just figured I'd replace just that one. I just traced it and got it with a jigsaw. So I can start putting the floor back in now. Yeah, a few screws up the middle there. I've put a few bits of wood under just to help support it. Because, yeah, the sound end is complete now. This is the carpet for the walls. So I've gone for a white grey colour. Yeah, quite neutral, quite light. So, yeah, that'll look good. So that's the next job, I think, get all the sides carpeted. We're not going to do the roof because the roof's coming out. We're not going to do the floor because that's going to be laminate. And yeah, we're getting there, we're making progress. So the floor's back in. That was not as easy as I expected, actually. It's looking good though down this side now. There's no rot or anything. Just needs screwing in. You can see it's bending up in places, but once it's screwed in, look at that. So really easy. I just traced the template. Yeah, cracking on with the job. So we're getting there. Just got some carpeting to do. Oh dear, oh dear. Up at the doors too. Hopefully better than this job. Right guys, so we're back a couple of weeks later and we have the van back. It's been picked up from Summer's Day campers, and look at that long prong in the background. They've fitted our pop top roof, as you can see, and they've made half the unit up for us, and also we've picked up the bed frame. So the bed still needs to be upholstered, but we've got the hydraulic bed, so you just press the button, which is down there at the minute, not wiring, and the bed will pop itself up and down. And then yeah, we've got the pop top ready. Keller, do you want to pop this roof pop top up? Little brother Keller that's not so little anymore. So it's a really good pop top. Boom, look at that. So we went for the scenic one with the zips. So you can unzip the whole thing, and then we've got the windows too. So there's 3 windows and the zips. We've got the 2 lights in, and then we're just waiting on the bed boards and the bed struts, so you can have another 2 people sleeping there. So we've also picked up this, which is half of our unit. So there's going to be the same size unit on the back, but it's just for storage. With the Smith sink, so we've got the higher quality sink and cooker. Sorry, back to front there. With the marble worktop, which looks awesome. It's all dusty at the minute. And the grey surrounds. And then we've paid extra for the soft close, which is really nice. Same with these. So now we need to install all of our wiring here. This is why it's in the shed, because we're going to install the diesel heater unit there, all our power supplies there, all our switches for the lights and water there. So it's just easier to do it in the shed rather than crouched out over in the van all nice and tight, and then it wires around the back. Bit more storage over the top of the cooker. We're going to install 2 little lights up there. So back at the van, we've just had our sweet little tall brother stripping out the rest of the carpet. I just left it in because I knew we'd be in and out of the van, and I didn't want to scratch any of the paint up more than it already is. Don't know what they are. Have you any ideas, Keller? So next on the list is, yeah, we'll pull those little units off that Keller's doing now. Smooth the wood out because there's little divots here and there, and so we'll get this wood filler on that. We're going to redo this side of the floor, only because of this crease, tiny crease in the carpet, in the floor. It's not screwed in yet, but we've been led to believe that you will see, we've got lino that's going on the floor, and you will see that line over time. So yeah, we're going to redo the floor, just this side, and this crease that's here, we're going to put it under the bed. So this will be one big unit, and then under the bed there, the crease will be there, but you'll never see that. Oh, well done. And then yeah, that crease is under the cupboard, under the units as well, so you'll never see that too. So there's going to be one big crease there, and then one big unit here, crease there. I've got Super Keller on this. What do you think, Finnegan? Oh. We'll whip these bits off now too. Yep.
Yeah, it's big. Somewhere around there. So this.
So as you've just seen, we're just trying now, or we're just mocking where all our switches and diesel heater, controller and the double socket's gonna go. So yeah, this is an absolute mess, but this is all the wiring we've got to put on the van. So it's all going to mount on this. So you're going to have your plug there, your diesel heater over there, sorry, and our switches there. And then everything else, you're going to have your fuse box there, and then our MPP solar controller there, etc, etc, etc. So this is going to be pretty busy on this inside of the wall. You're not going to see this, it's going to be inside the cupboard. So yeah, it'll look good from this side, but this side will be a bit of a mess just because we've got so many gadgets and gizmos on van. There's just tons and tons of bits. That's going to be on that that far side, this is going to be on that far side, the battery's going to live there, wiring, etc. Games. Just saved this little fella's life who were not doing so well. Just yeah, we just led there on the path and I picked him up, give him a bit of honey. Hopefully he'll be on his way. Know what you're doing?
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm an expert.
So I've just made a fancy little template for this because the inside of that hole is virtually the same as the outside as of this socket here, and it's the same all the way down and across the top. So if we was to cut a line there, it'd leave just that few millimetre to support the whole unit, and it's not the lightest unit and you're always going to be bashing it with your hands, knocking it on and off. So we'll just cut the inside of this out now, transfer it over to that, and then Super Doug's going to cut it out over there. First socket's in, second one's mocked up, ready to go for this, and then we'll just put the diesel heater one on as well after this. All fun and games. It's a shame to be cutting into such a nice bit of wood, but it'll be worth it in the end. It'll look good. Will it go? Where's the thing? I've lost it. Yeah, we're a fair bit off.
Yeah.
We're a fair bit off. Yeah, we can't be far off right now.
Is 8 mil alright?
Oh, it's just a bit. Ooh.
That's strange. Nah, we went the other way.
Oh, blonkers, why didn't we think of that?
Still looks good bigger. It's about that.
It's good, doesn't it? So that's permanently in now. Alright, gang, with the two, it's got two USBs there.
Yeah.
I didn't realise, I thought they were both one. Cool.
So if you want to put a different plug at bottom, but there's two USB, we'll see how they look anyway.
So, the dispatcher controller's on, our 8 gang's on, and the back box for our 3-pin plugs are on. It's a good start. Took about an hour or so. No drama. What's next, Doug?
Find out where we're going to put the unit for the solar panel.
Oh yeah, yeah.
The one for the leisure battery so you don't rob electricity from.
Yeah.
And we've got the consumer unit.
Yeah.
Charger. Oh, what else on that panel somewhere?
It's going to be a busy wall.